Spend the afternoon with me as a tattoo artist who works in Birmingham, paying off £15,000 of debt, all of the tattoos I did today and how much I charge for them. I work at a really beautiful tattoo studio in South Birmingham called Painted Lady, and I work on the top floor and have a private room of my own. I was in from 1 p.m. today and had 2 customers who were having 6 tattoos between them. I generally work Monday to Friday 10 till 6, but if my husband's on a long day and I need to look after the dog, I do half a day. I started the day as usual setting up for my first customer, getting to know them and finalising their designs. My first customer was having 3 tattoos, an Iron Man tattoo. I take my hat off for anyone who does the Iron Man competition. A little V, which is an in-joke for a circle of friends that she's got, and a Q with a heart. These 3 tattoos together, I charged £120. People have been asking how I price my tattoos. Generally, I start from the biggest one and then add a little bit extra for each small one after that. So I would have charged about £80 for this Iron Man tattoo, and then I added £20 extra for each small one. It definitely works out cheaper to do it this way than doing them all separately, because my minimum charge is 60, which would have meant it would be 80 and then 260s if done separately. And then clean up time and set up time for my second customer of the day, who was also having 3 tattoos. The next customer actually found me for my first TikTok video documenting my day's tattooing, and that's really exciting. It means that it's reaching the right people. She was super local too, which means TikTok is doing its thing. We started with a small piece of script. I didn't do the line underneath. It was done by someone in Elfchurch, but I think this really complemented the piece nicely. Then we did a cute black and grey 4-leaf clover in memory of her mum. And after that, an 11/11, I charged £100 for all of these tattoos together. Again, £60 plus 20/20. I cleaned up for the final time and wrote down all my numbers on this week's sheet. So this afternoon I earned £220. Then at the end of the day I did something I've been meaning to do for ages, stock up my snack and drink station. These drinks and sweets are completely complimentary during your appointment. I know getting tattooed can be kind of scary, so having some sugar is always a good help. Spent about £20 stocking this thing up, which is added to my long list of expenses that I have to pay for. Well, I don't have to, but I think it's a nice addition. And it was time for me to close the shop and go home. Bye!